One of the favorite European city vacations is Madrid, which is renowned for its historical sites, vibrant art scene, and exquisite dining options. These features may also be found at some of the top hotels in Madrid, where you can stay in old palaces, hotels that combine an art museum with a hotel, or in a modest location with a Michelin-starred restaurant. And there are the low-key accommodations, which range from neighborhood apartments to modern hostels. The Four Seasons and Mandarin Oriental are two of the newest luxury hotels in the Spanish capital, and the scene is still expanding. The Madrid Edition, the most revolutionary of the Madrid's recent inflows, may be the Madrid Edition. It doesn't pretend to be integrated, instead it lives by its own rules. It was conceptualized by Ian Schrager and John Pawson, an architect, and it is situated on a calm plaza, igniting the neighborhood with a boldly irreverent type of modernity. The entry hall's pearly white spiral staircase and the long vaulted hallway, both of which lead into the building from an 18th century carved granite gateway, set the scene. An antique tapestry hangs behind an all-white pool table that is covered in electric blue baize, and you could discover a minimalistic seat covered in a traditional Spanish blanket amid the fun, eclectic spaces. Plate glass windows in the white-on-white guest rooms provide views of old structures, including a royal convent from the 16th century. The ground-floor Geronimo restaurant, run by Mexican chef Enrique Olvera, fizzes with lime green and bright pink, in contrast to the Punch Room Bar's gloomy, clubby atmosphere. JW Marriott Hotel Madrid. Madrid's newest hotel is a luxurious one as well. The hotel's motivation stems from J. Willard Marriott, the brand's and the wider Marriott Corporation's founder, who firmly believed in the value of individualized service. On the site, there are opportunities to tune out reality and live in the moment everywhere you turn. Elegantly understated rooms with neutral color schemes and attentive employees convey a carpe diem attitude. The hotel's restaurant, which the renowned Sandoval brothers designed, is its crown jewel. Expect regional ingredients and innovative cooking. Besides, we think the breakfast is the best in Europe. The cocktail bar, lobby, and bookshop are among the public areas, and the service is endearingly passionate, making this the hippest location in the city at the moment. Westin Palace Madrid. Based on a wonderful notion King Alfonso XIII had right before World War I, the indisputable Grand Dame Hotel of Madrid confronts El Prado, one of the world's truly great art museums. No matter if you decide to stay here or not, set aside some time to have a drink at the La Rotondo lobby bar beneath the well-known stained glass cupola. Visit the hotel's little museum, which highlights its history over the previous century and features names like Hemingway, Picasso, the Rolling Stones, and Salvador Dali, who loved to draw on the walls. The brand's characteristic focus on well-being is evident in the bedrooms, which are distinguished by a restrained Belle Epoque elegance, superfood items on the room service menu, white tea-scented bathing products, staff-led jogging pathways, and mattresses that will swallow you whole. Santa Mauro, a luxury collection hotel. Beyond the tawdry level of everyday existence is where Santa Mauro's classic status rests. A luxurious corner of the Almagro neighborhood, where the exuberance of chamber gives way to embassies and private clinics, is home to the 49-room bubble of gorgeousness and was once the private palace of the Dukes of Santa Mauro, who still own the building. Despite the many engravings and antiques, high-ceilinged public spaces no longer compete with the fin de siècle grandeur. The exquisite Mediterranean market food of Barcelona-based chef Rafael Pea is now served in the wood-paneled La Biblioteca Greca. It is a branch of Gresca in the Barcelona that serves traditional Spanish food against walls covered in vibrant books. Fernando Valero, a landscaped architect, has transformed the French-style formal garden into a maze of box hedges, trickling fountains, crunching gravel, towering horse chestnut trees, and ivy-draped fences. Rosewood Villa Magna. If you stay at Rosewood's first Spanish hotel in Madrid's posh Salamanca's neighborhood, it will be like staying right off Fifth Avenue in New York. If you don't venture quite a bit further, you'll assume the city is all fancy stores and people wearing gillets. A modernist building from 1972 that was renovated by architect Ramon de Arenas and reopened in 2021 now has a stylish facade made of aluminum and bronze. The stunning houses, which opened in 2022, penthouses, are so pre-pandemic, are the final piece of the puzzle. They are a modest, contemporary spa underground with a distinctively shaped jacuzzi, as well as a sauna and steam room. Relais and Chateau Hotel Orfea. The best kept secret in the city is its first Relais and Chateau, the second being incredibly swanky Heritage Hotel Madrid. The interior of Ofia has been updated by Lorenzo Castillo without losing its character, bringing it into the modern day with the same savoir-faire that once gave this place its iconic distinction. The hotel's chief chef is the legendary Mario Sandoval from the two-starred Cook. You must sample his cuisine at El Jardin de Orfia, which is, in fact, a garden. Grand Hotel Inglés. The Barrio de las Letras art sector was enlivened by the arrival of the city's oldest hotel, which debuted in 1886. The facility, which is a member of the leading hotels of the world, features Art Deco interiors that allude nostalgically to the structure's past while also seamlessly blending it into its surroundings. You can't miss Chuka Ramen Bar and La Venencia, two eateries that are directly across the street. Thompson, Madrid. The place is unexpected. The Plaza del Carmen is a little square off Madrid's Gran Via, but the Calle Montera street it faces is well-known hangout for sex workers. The Omar, a restaurant and bakery owned by Nino Redroeo, is the nicest thing within a fair distance, and the basement bar, Hijos de Tomas, seems like a genuine neighborhood hangout which stays open until 3 in the morning. The Principal Madrid Hotel. This hotel, which is conveniently located adjacent to the bohemian Chueca neighborhood, just outside one of the Grand Va's busiest portions, plays host to some of Madrid's most iconic views. The enchantment starts on the rooftop terrace, which looks over towards the angel-topped dome of the city's iconic Metropolis skyscraper. A lone doorman greets guests up the steps to a lift that whisks them up to the elegant rooftop reception, but the magic begins on the rooftop terrace. Although all of the rooms include custom leather furniture and Mallorcan bath products, attempt to reserve one of the coveted rooms near the front of the hotel. The Pavilions Madrid. Keep your eyes open or you'll miss the Pavilions Madrid's understated facade, which is set in a residential-style structure in what seems to be a commercial district. Arriving guests are only separated from the reception by a picture window, and the lobby is simply a marble lounge with modern art. It almost seems like a stylish gallery instead of a motel. The large rooms upstairs are full of local flair and include textiles with images of well-known Madrid monuments, as well as framed paintings and photographs of Spanish locations. Hotel Nico Madrid. Ronald Freix's Madrid, one of the city's most well-known Michelin-starred restaurants, attracts a lot of tourists, but the Hotel Nico Madrid is also a popular choice because of its upscale public areas and stunning sculpture that hangs from the ceiling. You'll note that the rooms have been constructed with an international clientele in mind, thanks to the variety of power outlets. Hotel Nico was perfectly suited for Salamanca, one of the city's most upscale neighborhoods, where it was located. Well, that's a wrap. The top-notch hotels in Madrid are your key to a fantastic Spanish adventure. From the charming historic gems to modern luxury havens, these accommodations have you covered. So grab your sangria, explore the city's wonders, and unwind in style. Here's to making memories in Madrid.